Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I am back for more Final Fantasy 13. And in today's episode we're going to be finishing off the Palamecia and eliminating Bartangelus for the first time. Now, as you can see, I've got access to my battle team now. Our full party is back together now, all 6 of them. And we have got a little bit more freedom now. And that is, I can choose who to have in my team now. The only thing I can't choose is my party leader, unfortunately. So unfortunately the party leader stays as Lightning for the time being, but I can at least choose who to back her up with. So in my case I've gone for Fang and Vanille, because I'll be honest, in my opinion Vanille is the best medic. And between the two of the between Fang and Vanille, they have got all the sabotage moves we need as well. And these are the paradigms I've set up. So I've got a double Rava Commando, then I've gone for a Commando Rava Commander. That's going to be the one to dish out the damage once enemies are staggered. I've also got a Combat Clinic, which is the double medic with the Sentinel. This is the healing stance that also defends at the same time and reduces damage. I've then gone and put in the good old Diversity, which is the Ravager, Medic and Commando. And this is basically your, if you need to lay on the damage while keeping yourself healed sort of thing. And then obviously I've got the Ravager Double Saboteur, that's to both stagger and debuff my opponents. And then finally, if I've got myself into deep crud and I want to still be able to lay the damage on, I've gone with a double medic Commando, which is good for speedy healing while still being able to keep on the attack. Okay, let's go ahead then and let's progress. So I've also done my grids as well off camera, and we are now going to work our way through this chamber down to the bottom. There is a few chests to be had. And, oh my goodness, that rain is coming down hard outside. Let's see, where should we start? Okay, so that ledge over there to the left of me and the one that's over that side to the right of me, we're going to have to go down to come back up to get to both of those, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that now. So we'll just go ahead here and just find the switch. There it is. So just go ahead and activate this. Now there are some challenging battles in here as well that we need to take into account. I will probably try and edit some of them out depending on which ones they are.
Back me up.
Oh, I think I could easily take these. I mean, I have leveled quite well during the last couple of episodes, so we should be relatively okay, as long as we're careful.
Target's a target.
Might just drop into Diversity for a second, just so I can heal up a little bit. Because we can still have Vanille and, not Vanille, Fang and Lightning still attacking, so we should be alright. We've got a Bombarder on the field, haven't we? Yes, we do, and they've just taken me out. Okay, I'm going to edit this fight out a second, just get rid of it, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I've managed to take those lot out. Just a little tip for you with that battle. Take the Destroyer out first, because it's the Destroyer that was doing the damage. Alright, let's deal with the right flank first, I think. Which, for some reason, is... Oh no, yeah, that is right, that's what we wanted. Ooh, that looks like an interesting fight. Alright, I'm going to edit this one out, I'll be right back with you. Okay, that's that one dealt with. Right, so let's go for the switch at the back here. this one. That gives us a rune bracelet. And I gotta say, grabbing all these chests now does reduce the amount of equipment that you need to get your hands on later for the treasure hunter trophy, which actually is the only trophy I'm now missing. I've got all the other ones. The treasure hunter one's a little bit on the grindy side, especially with certain items that you need to get, such as the dark matter and the Trampasahedrion, because they're not the easiest to pull, unfortunately. That's a weapon for Vanille, isn't it? No, it's not hers. It's not hers. Oh, it's Snow's. Interesting. We'll keep it sat there for now. What we don't use we'll sell later on at any rate. But for now we're not too fussed about making money. Now, I know recently, I think it was Draco asked if there was a way of making money on this game. There are a couple of ways of doing so, but there's not really a proper effective way of doing it, which is really quite annoying. But later on when we get to it, I will show you guys anyway. I'm going to edit this fight out, because this one's going to be a tough one. I'll be right back. Okay, that takes care of that fight, and unfortunately I did get wiped as well at one point. But the way I would recommend dealing with those is deal with the Dragoons first, then deal with the Raiders, and then deal with the Reaver last. The Dragoons are the ones that do the most damage in that scenario, followed by the Raiders. The Reaver's actually quite slow, so you don't have to worry too much about him. Okay, we're going to go for the Destroyers first in this case, because they are the stronger units and must be eliminated quickly. That's one Destroyer down, now for the other one. Now for the Huntress, who has currently enhanced herself actually, which is a little bit of a nuisance. Let's see if we can't do something about that. See if we can take away some of her toys. Can we get rid of the bravery as well, or no? Okay.
New strategy.
There we go.
Yes.
I was hoping to remove that bravery off of her, because that was what was allowing her to do so much bleeding damage. But oh well. Right. So we'll grab this chest, and then what we're going to do is head all the way back towards the top and then go down the left flank. And then we'll worry about the middle section later. In fact, I'm pretty sure there's no chests on the middle section, so we can actually, what we could do is once we get to the bottom of the left side is bypass the majority of that stuff in the middle. Because I happen to know that some of the stuff that's in the middle section is quite a tough one, so we might actually be better off bypassing it. Looks like we've got stuff spawned back in again further up. I'll try and see if I can just run around them. Bollocks. It's the only problem with this method. Oh, get off. Alright, I'm going to edit this out a second, I'll be right back with you. Ooh. Okay, so I've dealt with that lot, and we can now move on. It's slightly irritating, I'll be honest. But we got through it. This one's not got anything on it. Or what's on? Slightly annoying that they respawn. I was rather hoping they'd stay gone, but it's fine. I'm going to have to wipe these guys out again as well, aren't I? In order to activate the switch. Okay, I'll be right back with you folks. Okay, so I've dealt with that little problem, and now we're going to go ahead and work our way down the left flank, although we are going to detour upwards first of all, obviously, to go and get the chest that's at the top. And then once we've got that, we'll start working our way down. See the midsection from here, which is helpful, and I can see there are definitely no chests along the midsection, so my idea of bypassing it all will definitely do us justice. Dragoons. That looks like a destroyer. Okay, right back with you folks while I just deal with. Alright, that took a few attempts, but I got rid of them. I had to add some points onto my grids as well, just to power up my team a little bit more. So some of these fights are getting quite challenging now, I've got to admit. This, and then yeah. Oh, great! I was afraid of that. Oh, this is going to be an annoying one. Alright, I'm going to edit this one out. I'll be right back with you. Okay, that's that fight dealt with. And we're going to have one more fight to go before we hit Bartendulus. And for me, it's one of the most annoying, I'll be honest. I dread it every time I come through it just because of how tough it is. Because it's four Dragoons and a Reaver. And it's a struggle to stay ahead of the damage at points, but I'm going to give it my best shot anyway. I will probably edit the fight out though, just purely because I know there's potentially going to be a touch of rage in there somewhere, and I have a feeling also that it's going to take me a few attempts. Now this chest here should be the gold bangle. Yep, there we go. Quite a useful accessory, I must admit. Sure, I can't just beam across to there from here, unfortunately, but that is not the case, sadly. Alright. This is gonna hurt. Right, I'll be right back with you folks. Okay, so that's the end of that fight. And actually I did it first time round and it actually wasn't half as hard as I was expecting. So that tells me that my team is a lot better leveled than the last couple of times, so I must have done something right. Alrighty then. Time to go deal with Bartangelus, I guess.
We can do this, can't we?
Now, for Bartangelus, he does use a lot of magic, and he'll start off using fire, thunder, water, and blizzard. As we start destroying the different parts of him, his magic will level up to Blizzara, Thundara, and then finally up to level 3s, which is obviously your Thundagger, your Firaga and stuff like that. And for this fight we are going to... Oh, crikey, we haven't got any Agasols. Okay, well we're going to definitely use a Fortisol anyway, so I think that will definitely help. Let's see how things go. I might have to switch my team around just a little bit, but we'll see what happens.
Been looking for you, Nabat.
Your Eminence, please escape. I'll cover your retreat.
Why don't you leave, Jill? Or rather, take your leave. Humans have no business here.
What? Your Eminence!
What? Magic? Monster! People are not yours to use!
What else does one do with tools? Cocoon is a factory built by Fal'Cie.
You know what?
A factory
Guys like
for the mass
Bartangelus
production
really
of
tick me
humans.
off.
Not anymore, it's not.
What can mere men do? Without our help, death is all of which you're capable. You saw the fools, a mindless mob drunk on fear of a viewless sea.
If they only knew a lassie was the one filling their glasses.
The sea? You mean me? Oh, child, perish the thought. I am more than that! I am Fal'Cie. My name is Bartangelus, voice of the Sanctum and Lord Sovereign of the Cocoon Fal'Cie. Your kind feared the darkness, so we gave you light. You begged us for the purge, and did it not come to pass? Now you spurn our counsel? You must learn your place!
Is that so? Well, Bartangelus, you won't forgive me for... So you will forgive me for defying that.
It's nothing to you.
Thank you.
So as you can see, he's got multiple different sections. And the ones that we want to be destroying first are going to be this one, this one, this one, and this one at the moment. I might just go for a full-on assault here and try and speed this up. Oh, and one more thing to note is if we're too slow at taking him down, later on he could potentially cast Doom on us, which unfortunately there's only one way to get around that, and that would be to summon. Oops, there's me not paying attention. Upgrading. We'll start using level 2 magics now at this point. So we want to try and take these down as fast as possible to reduce the amount of damage that we can do. Tempted to just very quickly go double lather just to get him staggered quickly. Right, now we'll go back to healing and we'll let Lightning Fang take care of the rest. We got this.
Thank you.
Should upgrade to his level 3 magics now. Yeah, there he goes. Right, we've got one section left to go, then it's just the main body. And that's where we're going to need to be careful, because that's where he's going to start using a move called Desperado, which does do some hefty damage. So we are going to need our Sentinel in order to deflect that. I want to get the sabotage on as fast as possible here. Slow, that will definitely help. Let's see, how much health does he have? Oh, not a lot. 462,000. That's not too bad. I was expecting far worse than that. Come on, Vanille, we need that deprotect. Just heal up a second.
I can hear the sea.
Ooh, that's some damage. There's deep attack, so that will allow us to get some hefty damage in. We'll lay the damage on thick and fast now. No, combat panic. This is the attack that's going to do a lot of damage. So we want to heal up as much as possible and go defense as much as possible here. I'm hoping I can survive this. I don't know if I'll be able to. No, he's killed me.
Just like that.
Okay. This is actually going to be a little bit problematic. I got to try and figure out how best to deal with this little problem. Because I don't have an Agasol, and really I could have done with an Agasol. I hate to say it, but we might have to ditch Vanille temporarily. I may not have a choice. Because Hope is the only one that has Protect, and we're going to need it. It's a bit sad that Fang doesn't have access to De-Protect and De-Shell just yet, but we need her in there because she's our heavy hitter. So that in itself causes somewhat of an issue. Keep the diversity as well. I'm going to start in this stance, I think, just purely because I want to get Protect on straight away. I always knew that the Desperado attack was going to potentially present a problem. I just wasn't sure how big of a problem.
Cocoon's nothing to you? You're gonna squirm!
Come on, Hope, hurry up. Oh, I'm attacking the wrong piece. Hate it when I do that. Okay, he's gone up to his level 2 magics. One down. staggered a little bit quicker. Can't bring this down. Here goes his level 3 magic. Well, here comes his level 3 magic rather. As soon as that protection comes off, you want to get it straight back on again. Right, that takes care of that. I was trying to get slow on him, but it doesn't seem to be working. Oh, we've lost our bravery and stuff now. This is going to get interesting. Let's hope doesn't have access to brave and faith, unfortunately, which is somewhat annoying. God, 35 minutes on the clock. It's taking longer to bring him down than I thought. Might have to split this one into 2 videos at this rate. Hurry up, thank you. Slow them down, that helps. Moment of truth. Well, go on then, use it. No. Even with Protect on, I still couldn't stop it.
Like that.
That is really quite frustrating. Okay folks, well we're at the 35-minute mark, so we're going to end the episode there, and we will try and deal with Bartangelus again next time. So thank you very much for watching. If you've liked what you've seen, then please do let me know in the comments section. Hit that like button, be subscribed to the channel, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye for now folks, take care.